Hi, I'm Terry from Paleo Cinema Podcast, and here are my ideas for the next 5 movies in the Predator franchise. Before I get started, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and leave a comment below and let me know your ideas for cool future Predator movies. With the release of the 2018 reboot of the Predator franchise, Shane Black's The Predator, a lot of people have been looking at the previous films. Everyone agrees that Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem were steaming piles of Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Everybody had some issues with 2010's Predators because, spoiler alert, it killed off Danny Trejo way too early and Topher Grace way too late. Everyone loves the 1987 original partly for the pacing of the escalation of the movie's story, and partly because of this. Feelings are mixed about 1990's Predator 2, partly because Arnie wasn't involved. I liked it for a couple of reasons. 1, it starred Danny Glover without Mel Gibson. 2, it had a great ending that expanded the franchise. And 3, according to my rule of first sequel titles, you can call it Predator 2 Electric Boogaloo if you want to. As I'm recording this, I haven't seen The Predator. I'm doing that tomorrow. I rewatched the original Predator last night with middle-aged geek girl, and I enjoyed it all over again. And at 5 o'clock this morning, I woke up with 5 ideas for the next 5 Predator movies. Number 1. Predator in Kakadu. Why should North America, Central America, and Antarctica be the only places predators hunt human beings? To hell with that idea. This planet, which seems to be the Predator's second favourite hunting ground after that weird planet in Predators, has a lot more to offer than Los Angeles, temples under the Antarctic ice, and Central American jungles. These guys need to talk to my friend Alex, who's a travel agent. Kakadu National Park in Australia's Northern Territory is big. 20,000 square kilometres big, half the size of Switzerland, and it's photogenic AF. It has swamps, wetlands, estuaries, limestone gorges, and best of all, it has these bad boys, saltwater crocodiles. I really want to see a predator fight a salty. I want to see an alien fight a salty too, but I wouldn't lay money on the predator or the alien winning. Saltwater crocs are insanely adept ambush predators. I know a little bit about saltwater crocodiles. I know what they feel like, I know what they look like, I know what they sound like, taste like, and smell like. So how do I know all this stuff about them? Here's a video of me swimming in a tank with a saltwater while it attacks me from beneath. Here's a video of the biggest of the ones I swam with, a croc called Denzel for some reason. He is enormous, 800 kilos. Predator in Kakadu would have to be made with sensitivity to indigenous culture, as the traditional owners are custodians of the land there, and it should star someone like Aaron Pedersen from Mystery Road and Goldstone. An Australian Predator movie with an indigenous star would kick serious ass, and it might even help tourism in the top end of Australia. Number 2. Black Panther vs. Predator. Damn, someone else has already done this on YouTube. Nonetheless, if someone were to get the studios together to throw the King of Wakanda against the Predator, it would be the coolest thing since Danny Trejo wore a Christmas sweater. Throw T'Challa and Okoye and maybe a cadre of the Dora Milaje against a hunting party of predators, and I'm going to pre-book a ticket, gold class. Think about it for a moment. Both Wakanda and the Predators have cool stealth technology. They have advanced weaponry, a warrior ethos, and world-class costume designs. Forget about Thanos and his oversized plows. They are so April 2018. Wakanda vs. Predator would rake in a bloody fortune in toys and merchandise alone. At the start of a Predator movie, you always need some cannon fodder, so throw in some white South African mercenaries who are sniffing around the Wakandan border. Nobody likes those guys. We won't mind if they get killed off. Have the Predators go through them like a fist through a wet pinata, and then have Nakia find the bodies. She and Shuri will investigate and go WTF about the weapons used. Then the party starts, and the big climax is T'Challa going mano a mano against the boss Predator. Post-credit sequence would be Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner hearing a predator sound, smiling and slowly turning green, assuming of course that he doesn't die in the next Avengers movie. Number 3. Predator vs. Gremlins. Who says a Predator movie has to be a serious action flick just because the last half a dozen were? The script writes itself. A predator grabs a box with a mogwai in it as a souvenir because he's tired of collecting skulls. He takes it back to the spaceship, feeds it after midnight, whatever midnight means in a spaceship, spills water on it, and shit gets real. Real funny. We know that rogue mogwai take on the physical characteristics of anything they see around them, so a little dreadlocked mandible-faced mogwai will make a cute merchandising opportunity. I see this one as being a co-directed movie with Joe Dante and Anton Fuqua. Number 4. Predator vs. the Asian Expendables. Here's my idea. You get a wish list of Asian action stars past and present. Jackie Chan, Chow Yun-fat, Michelle Yeoh, Iko Uwais, Tony Jaa, Sammo Hung, Donnie Yen, Jessica Henwick from Iron Fist, and anyone else you can get. Throw in a couple of cameos by Sonny Chiba and Angela Mao, and have them all go up against predators. Set the movie in Indonesia, which has the locations urban and rural to make the whole film look beautifully photogenic. Give every star a great action set piece. It will make money. My choice for director would be Gareth Evans because he directed some of the craziest action flicks of the last decade. Merantau, The Raid and The Raid 2. If he's not available, get Takashi Miike. And please, please, have a predator kill a couple of drunken Australian tourists in Bali, because those guys are the worst. Finally, Predator vs. Zuni Fetish Doll. If you haven't seen the 1975 American TV movie Trilogy of Terror, you really should. It has 3 stories, but the only one anyone ever remembers is the one with this little guy in it, the Zuni Fetish Doll. The story is called Amelia, and it was written by Richard Matheson, who also wrote The Incredible Shrinking Man, Nightmare at 20,000 Feet for the Twilight Zone, Stir of Echoes, and all of the different versions of I Am Legend. Amelia stars Karen Black as the titular character, who gets given a Zuni fetish doll. The chain around the doll's waist breaks, and it comes to life. The doll contains the spirit of a Zuni warrior called He Who Kills, and a battle breaks out between Amelia and this little doll in her apartment. The story ends really creepily, and the way in which it ends would give a great twist to a Predator movie. Predator vs. He Who Kills would best take place in a confined space and would work better in a short-form video, but having these 2 iconic warrior monsters go head-to-head would be a hell of a lot of fun. So there we have it, my 5 suggestions for future Predator movies. Tick the like button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Throw in a comment if you have some ideas for future Predator movies. And I will be back very soon with more content. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.